From Leicester's point of view, such a big high, obviously, in the FA Cup and the manner in which it happened on Saturday and what it means to the club, given that they never won that trophy before. How easy, then, is it to get yourself back up again from that high for another big game?
It completely depends on the preparation that the manager gives you and the players themselves. You know, we don't know Leicester's players, and they've got a lot of young guys as well. And we don't know whether they're capable of getting that emotion back again. You know, it's a big thing winning your first FA Cup final, and it's not a case of you go to bed and wake up the next day and get on with it. You know, it's hardened pros can do that. So that would be my one worry, that Leicester can't actually completely put that to one side and then concentrate fully on Chelsea. And of course, no question, as I said, because Chelsea lost that FA Cup final, they have the psychological edge, in my opinion, because they will just be fighting, spitting and tearing in front of them to win this game.
Ali, I imagine like the adrenaline pumping through Saturday night, can't sleep Saturday, Sunday, obviously reliving it, phone calls, everything. It's going to be impossible to forget what happened, impossible to put it aside. So are you just kind of running on adrenaline, if you like, for this game early on for Leicester, and that could run out pretty soon?
If you had a difficult time focusing for this match ahead of you, the goal by Alisson puts that focus right in the path, right in front of you once again, and it forces you to say, wait a minute. We just won. Great. Right. But now we're on the verge of collapsing like we did last year.
Okay. Can you do that, though? Can you?
Well, the question is not whether can you do that. You must.
Right.
You have no choice. But this is not an emotional issue just for Leicester. There's an emotional issue here for Chelsea as well. Because when Chelsea was not favourite, when Chelsea was supposed to be out of Champions League against Real Madrid, when Chelsea was supposed to lose to Manchester City, that's when they played their best. Right. That's when we saw the best version of Chelsea. Now that they were favourites in the FA Cup final against Leicester, now it wasn't the best version of Chelsea. And you look at what their season could have been, might have been, and is at the moment, and you're seeing the possibility of losing FA Cup final, being out of the top four, and potentially losing Champions League final. You think those players are not thinking about that?
Right.
You think that manager's not thinking about that? So the emotional component is not just for Leicester, it's for Chelsea as well.
How easy, just going back to Leicester, I'm quite interested in to switch that switch.
In terms of what, Dan?
From winning the FA Cup to then sitting down, refocusing on another must-win game 72 hours afterwards?
Yeah, well, they'll be in a better place than Chelsea because they'll have the confidence knowing that they've just beat Chelsea. So they'll have that emotion, they'll have that confidence, they'll believe they can do it. I think both sets of players, staff, all the fans across the world will be looking over their shoulder because if my maths are correct and Liverpool beat Burnley, it doesn't matter what the other two, Liverpool are going to go into fourth or third position. So one of them's going to drop out. But for Leicester, I think they go into this game with loads of confidence. The only worry is Johnny Evans will be missing. So unless Brendan Rodgers goes to a back four, he might even play Castagna a little bit deeper into that back three and put Albrighton on the pitch. But they're still a good squad. They're a young squad, so they've got energy. It's not like they're an aging squad. I know Jamie Vardy's sort of getting on, but he's a sort of freak of nature where he can just run for fun, a couple of Red Bulls and a couple of coffees and he's away. That's how he sort of malfunctions. That's what he's like. So I think they'll be fine. I think it just depends on the fine details. And it depends really what Thomas Tuchel's going to do. But it's an even Stevens game. It's not like Chelsea are just going to turn up and beat Leicester. That's not going to happen. If they're going to beat them, they're going to have to work for it.
Let's get your prediction then, Dom.
I'm going to go draw.
Stevie?
Chelsea got far too much experience over this Leicester side.
So you're going for?
Chelsea.
Give us a score, Stevie.
3-0.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Hello. Okay.
Goal difference for Liverpool.
Wow. Ali?
Chelsea 2-1.
Really?
Well, Leicester's still partying from Saturday night.
You think so? Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.